Buddy, my mic is way too loud. What is going on here? It redid my audio. The computer rebooted, and it's clearly changed some stuff in the audio. Let me fix this real quick. I apologize. Um, the noise gate and everything's correct. Maybe let me just lower test. That way, there it won't be blasting because that was horrible. I was looking at it over there; it was pegging the reds. Anyway, we're back. Is the audio still working in here? Yep, it's working. All right, so let me know in the comments if I'm too loud, if the game's too quiet, or vice versa. Either way, we're here and it is Sunday morning, and we are going to play some Lord of the Rings online. So get you some coffee, some breakfast, kick back, and enjoy this chill run through Trollshaws, working on Epic Quest and anything that happens to get in the way at the same time. Nice hot, just made my Folgers. Let's check our. Oh, we've gone past the date where we don't get the free gold ones every day. Oh well. We got our 20. Woo! Let me throw this into the shared storage, do some inventory management real quick, and we will move on. Let's see, we got some reputation items. I don't always store all the reputations, but for right now, I'm keeping them. Okay, I think we're good. Do we have any tailoring? Is my cap lock on? No. All right. We have a couple of tailoring scrolls. We'll go ahead and open those and try to use them. I already know it, and I don't already know it. And then we got a bunch of junk, so we'll sell the rest of it to free up room. Oof, man, I gotta turn this fan down. It is freezing in my room right now. There we are. That's all cleaned up. Let me turn the fan down. I'll be right back. Oh, ow. Damn. My arm's still hurting me. I mean, it's going to for months. I have a rotator cuff issue. Saw the doctor on Friday. So if you see me wincing and grabbing my arm, it's not a heart attack. It's just me dealing with the rotary cuff, I think he called it, and it makes the bicep sting, burn like tearing muscle tissue. It hurts like hell when I move my arm in just the wrong ways. But he informed me that to fix that, I need to do just that, make it hurt. Thanks, Doc. So yeah, I'll be struggling through that for a number of months, I'm sure, as the tendons, muscles, whatever, try to fix themselves. My I'm just noticing that my keyboard is like filthy and it's driving me absolutely crazy. So bear with me for half a second. Slightly better. I need a thing where I go and blow it all out. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So we are in the Trollshaws. I'm on level 45, High Elf Mariner. We are red specked to the gourd. We got one little blue over here for an extra heal. It doesn't do a ton. 108 to 120. I mean, it really doesn't do much. I wish I could find a way to increase that, which I'm sure that if I look down the blue line, I'd probably find that somewhere. But I'm not going blue at the moment and don't have the points to go very far in other sides because I'm only level 45. Anyway, squirrel. Let's see. I've gone mainly with virtues that can help me live longer, mainly tactical mitigation. So everything I took up here has tactical mitigation in it. I took tolerance, innocence, honor, fidelity, and compassion. Currently, we're working on 19 of 22 innocence. I'm trying to keep the lowest ones going. Each time I just click to another one when they catch up a little bit. All right, without further ado, let's talk to Illidan.
What can I do for you?
Let's make this where an adult can read it. My father has sent you to aid us. It is good that you have come, for we have made an unsettling discovery. It seems likely the missing rider is still somewhere within the wilderness of the Trollshaws.
Mind my words, traveler.
I will mind your words. That's why I'm reading your dialogue. Um, Shortly after Frodo Baggins and his company came to Rivendell, my father sent us to search for signs of the Nazgul, the 9 riders of the enemy. We found the bodies of 8 horses downstream, but of the last there was no sign. We searched further, but still found nothing. We traveled far afield into lands to the south and still found no sign of the fleeing rider. Only on our return journey did we find something, hoofprints in the South Trollshaws, far south of the road. There are many narrow valleys in that region. The Nazgul might lie there, sheltered from prying eyes, waiting for his time to strike. Journey far south of the road in the South Trollshaws, Risiki, and seek out the missing rider. The ruins within those narrow channels have a fell reputation. Minas Agor, that place was called of old, and the Nazgul may have sought it out for that reason. Let's see, this quest is meant to be completed while grouped, but can be attempted solo. The stone you receive upon. Oh, yeah, it allows you to do it as solo. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Elrohia as well. A good distance to the south, nestled between the Loudwater and Horwell rivers, there is a wooded and rock-studded land known to those who dwell there as the Angle of Mythidiel. Will you venture there and learn if all is well in that place? The Angle has a tumultuous history and would not have those days return if they might be prevented by safeguarding its people. We're going to take a lot of quests here, mainly going to focus on the epic, but we're going to take a lot of quests because, I'm kind of a completionist, so bear with me. While we're doing this, let's go over here and see if by chance we have anything we can turn in here in our large task item carry-all. Broken longswords. No, sir, no broken longswords. Extremely sharp claws. Negative, Ghost Rider. Fine feathers. Nope. Fine skin. Do we have fine anything? Nothing fine. Gray ears. No. Gray heart. We don't have anything gray. Hardened. Nothing hardened. We need to throw our stuff out and collect the things that we're getting here. Knotted branches. Blah blah blah. Nothing. We don't have any of this stuff. We just don't. All right. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to withdraw all this and sell it to the vendor to make a little cash. And then we will just, as we're playing through this area, we'll be collecting them, you know what I'm saying? And that way there we can do these at the end of our session. Sometimes you need to do this. Just clean out your large carry-alls. They've got so much stuff, and you can get back some gold from doing this. All right, let's sell those, clear up some space, and then we'll continue on. It's too bad you can't pull those out in like full stacks. Not the 50 stacks, but I mean like what's in there, like that coarse skin you see at 125. Would be nice if I could pull out 125 in one stack. Or even nicer if I could sell directly from the large task item carry-all. That would be fabulous. Now we gotta slow down because the server's going, oh my god, would you stop sending so many requests? I'm about to have an aneurysm over here. While we're doing all this little stuff here, if you would, please go ahead and hit the follow on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. Then follow me on Twitter at FromTheGnome, because that's where I throw my screenshots up. God knows you don't want to miss the screenshots. Who would want to miss the screenshots? Had a decent day yesterday. Granted, arm pain is not decent. But some friends dragged me out to the state fair, and I appreciate that they did that. I'm usually a homebody kind of person, but I went with them and had a great time. Aside from obviously the arm killing me, there was a moment where I moved it just wrong, and I thought I was going to double over in pain. But I managed and had a good time. It's been a decade or more since I went to the state fair, so I'm glad that they encouraged me to go. Ate all kinds of things that were bad for me that you can only get at the state fair. But, you know, it's been a decade since I went, and when am I going to go again? Maybe next year. Oh, man. This is, as I say, this is one of 3 games you play in Lord of the Rings Online. You have the story, that's the main game of the of Lord of the Rings Online. Then you have Fashion Quest, that's where you collect up all of the different items in your wardrobe so that you can make different outfits, like this awesome outfit that I've got going for the Mariner. And then game number 3, most important of them all. It's Inventory Management Simulator. Where are we headed? Okay, they're both over here. If I remember correctly, you have to come down, go this way, then take like a little path up this way. It's been a while since I've done Troll Shalls, but we'll find out. And along the way, we're going to get some Slayer deeds popped up to us, some little side quests, and all that kind of stuff. Lots of things happening in the Troll Shalls. Troll Shalls is packed full of quests and deeds and things to do. It's a really nice looking area. I like the Troll Shalls a lot. First of those little side quests right here, the bears. Troll Shalls has a lot of these little kill so many of these guys quests that you can get daily. So it's like pretty much anything you hit, you're going to get one of those pop up. I chose not to have it automatically accept those because last time I was in Troll Shalls, I was doing that, and everything I went by, I had another quest pop up, and it was moving stuff off of my quest tracker over there, and that was just really irritating me, so I took that away. There you go. Wouldn't that have been number 6 right there? Why didn't I get the finish deal? That's a little odd. Let's open up Troll Shalls. Did it auto finish maybe, and I got credit for finishing it? Oh, this is one of those where you have to bring it back to somebody, and it's right over here. Okay, not a big deal. Let's continue on. I'm sure we'll get like 5 more of those kinds of quests pop up as we go across here, trying to get to our destination for the epic quest. If you don't know, the Mariner is a new class to the game. Came out about, I think we're going on 2 weeks now ago when they announced the pre-purchase of the Corsairs of Umbar expansion, which should come out in November. If you pre-purchase it now, you'll be able to create a Mariner right now. Alright, we should mount up. There's nothing to kill right now. There's another one of those. You can see the little ring above his head. I'm over leveled for Troshals, so they're all gray. So now we gotta kill the elk or deer, bucks, whatever you want to call them. Heck, I don't know. I'm not a hunter. I don't know what you call them. I don't know if I have one for this. Oh, that actually may be Slayer Deed. Indeedy it is. It's for the wolves. Alright. You know, I'm a sucker for deeds. I kind of wish, not kind of, I absolutely wish that as you went higher in level and the different zones you go to, that it wouldn't increase the max or the amount you have to do for the Slayer deeds so much. It kind of gets ridiculous. I like the lower levels, like when you're in Bree and stuff like that. I mean, those are reasonable number of mobs to slaughter. When you get up to 200 plus that you got to do on advanced after you already hit 100 plus on basic, it's like that gets a little painful. Maybe I'm just being a whiner, but that's my opinion on it. Because I like doing Slayer deeds. I think Slayer deeds are fun. I just wish they weren't so many you had to do for them as you get higher level. I'm okay with doing like 50 to 100. I can do that. That's okay to me. It's acceptable. Did I finish that one already? No, I need 3 more. I wish when he did that, that particular ranged move, he would actually grab the instrument off his back and use it. I would prefer that animation happening. Because it kind of looks like I'm singing an instrument it's kind of odd. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, but you understand what I'm saying. Immersion, it's all about the immersion. Need more mobs. Need more monkeys. There's one. Should be the last of the deer we need. Yep. And I imagine we take that to like the same guy, probably. I think I still need bats, unfortunately. Should be a good Sunday. Y'all have a good week. Mine was very stressful, and then my arm, having trouble with it, just added a whole nother level of annoyance to the week. But, you know, it is what it is. Another little side quest. You need to kill 8 of those. Unfortunately, when you have something like this, it's a long-term thing. It's not going to be healed overnight, and it may never heal. Ultimately, if it gets worse over time, the fix is surgery. I'm not looking forward to that. Where's that bat? It's the last one I need. There we are. This one may actually give it to me right here. No, it's a deed bestowed. Interesting. Oh, it's complete quest. I get it. Okay. That's another reason I go back and do some of these like this is I'm trying to get my virtues up. I like to try to max my virtues. So not only am I a completionist, you know, in a way, but I also go back to do these because you get so much virtue from completing them, completing the sets and everything. We need to go this way for our quest, our epic quest. So let's do that. Something tells me I probably needed to go to the left back there. I'm being stubborn. I'm going to continue going this way a little ways. It's part of the lure to these games is adventuring, exploring, seeing where you can go, what you can find. If it's all just handed to you on a silver platter, then what's the point? Hey, trolls. New troll here. That was my pathetic attempt to do the voice from the old, what was it, Warcraft or whatever, when you'd make a new troll person. It was an RTS game. New troll here. I can't do the voice. It's been way too many years, so I can't remember it well in my head. I just know they always said that. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and open this up. So we have the Slayer deed for trolls here in Troll Shawls. We got to do 80 of them for the basic, which means it'll be 160 or something for the advanced when we finish this. Not too bad if you have Slayer deed rolling, which I still have 29 minutes left of. Let me pick up another one. I know it's one of those things. It's kind of like, it's like, should I be spending money on it? Probably not. But I'm having fun. Alright, we got another one. This one's going to be for deleting. That's what we're doing. Defeating 10 of those. Up in this area. We'll leave that dwarf to have fun counting the number of trolls he's going to slaughter. Don't want to impede his enjoyment. Yes, this is heading to where we're supposed to be going, looking for the Nazgul that has slipped from our sight. And I see his mount right there. I see the Nazgul over there. Alright. Now we don't have to fight him. We found the horse. Now imagine it's saying, go kill him. Actually, it didn't. That's interesting. Oh, I've got to search the horse. Okay. 1 second while we deal with this guy. Alright, now is it telling me to go fight him? No. Defeat stuff. Book 4. Bring Brattle back to Eladin. Okay. Let's do a screenshot. Screenshot time. At From the Gnome on Twitter. Oh, that's not what I wanted to get. I wanted to get it where the Nazgul is walking through there. He like hid in the bushes right as I was taking the picture. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. Oh, they're all over the place. There's more than one. I thought there was only one out here. Okay. Who doesn't know the story? There we are. There's a good screenshot. Let's put that up on Twitter real quick. And reply. Alright, let's mount up. Actually, let's not mount up. We need to kill some of these guys out here for this little side quest that we just picked up. So let's run through here and see if we can find more of them to kill. We got the trolls. Maybe this isn't the place to get the guys. It's a possibility. There's one. I do love the fighting animations of the Mariner. I'm very much into melee combat, specifically with like swords. That's why I love the champion, and the Mariner just fits right in there. Such a cool class. No, don't see any more of the dudes. It's kind of problematic. I'm sure we'll be back out here and we'll find more of them elsewhere, but I would have liked to have killed them off. Let's go back here before we go turn in those quests and get the next portion of it. And give me a chance to drink some more of my coffee. And chat with the fine folks that are spending this lovely Sunday morning hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all more than you can imagine. Life can be boring, my friends. Life can be boring. It's what you make of it. It's what you do. It's what you do with your time that matters the most. Because we're all here for just a short little while. Try not to spend the little time that you're here worrying on the problems you have of the day or what may come or what might be. And instead spend that time enjoying the experiences that God has given you the opportunity to experience and make the best of what you've got. I got overbalanced. I was too far forward. Wasn't paying attention. Of course, I think my recenter was down, so it wouldn't have mattered. Not my recenter, my finisher that would allow me to use my recenter. You can't just use the recenter. You have to use finisher right before it, so it allows you to use it. It's like right there, I used it. Now I can use my recenter. So you have to be cognizant of that little part. I'm not seeing any more of these guys. The white thing on the map is showing this as being the place. But all I'm finding is trolls. Not that I have issue with that. I like killing the trolls. Trolls must die. They're abominations. just really not finding any more of the guys. All right, let's go ahead and go back to let's go back to do these quest turn-ins. If I see one of the guys along the way, I'll jump off the mountain and kill it. Otherwise, we're just going to ride on through and do some turn-ins. There's our little dwarf friend we saw earlier. I wish the, normally when you're fighting mobs that are your level or higher, they show up as little red dots in your mini-map. Whenever they go gray to you, they no longer show up in your mini-map. I wish that was not the case. I wish you could see them no matter what. I say these things, by the way, sometimes just in conversation, but also because the devs and designers at SSG are actively making improvements to the game. They've been doing that for years, and they show no sign of stopping. This is an active game, even though it's 16 years old, very active in development. And I hope sometimes that when I point out some of the frustrations that I run into, because I'm not playing max level, I'm playing through the game the first time in many cases. This one, not so much because it's a lower level, but up at level 80s, the 80s, I am playing through for the first time. So I hope sometimes when I say those things, they hear about it, it gets back to them somehow or whatever, and they look at it and go, you know what? That isn't a bad suggestion. Maybe we'll put that in at some time. So that's why I say those things. I don't say it to just be mean, like all these designers suck. That's not the case at any rate at all.
What can I do for you?
So the Rangers of Evendim have sent you to help. They have.
How can I be of service?
It was good of you to bring the venison. That was the deer we were killing. Okay.
Is there aught which you
Didn't
need?
have any follow-ups? Okay, that's what I figured. I was thinking that this is where I would turn in one of them, like the bear things, but apparently not. I'm guessing it's going to be back over here where the elf brothers are at. So, we got one that's just, you can barely see a little dot on that one right there. So let's go over here and get this stable master and grab that quest or whatever. Then we will do the swift ride back over to this one to turn in the epic quest. And let me check something. We cleaned this out just a second ago. Okay, good. Yeah, it's collecting plenty. We'll be able to do that by the end of the day. Want to make sure to keep my daily task available, though, at first, because I need to go turn in some of these tokens of heroism. I'm up to 32 of 60 on that. And it follows the exact same thing. It's a task, is what I'm trying to say, which means that your daily task limit does affect it. And why would I want to do that? Because they have some nifty emotes that I would like to get in the land difficulty system reputation. I'm hoping someday they'll put like some cosmetics or something in there that you can get in that reputation as well. The emotes are really cool looking, but I'd like to get some cosmetics as well. Maybe a mount, maybe some speed cosmetics, I don't know, something else. There goes somebody. Here's our stable master.
Sweet-eyed
I
Malon.
think we got a discovery one, yep. Alright, and we have a quest over here. Oh, there's Eladin, okay.
What do you need?
My brother was right to ask us to come here, Risiki. I cannot long stay, but what I have seen reveals that the land is unsettled. Something stirs in the wild. The land between the rivers is not densely populated, but the folks here must be protected. I can ask you to do this. You can ask me, Eladin, I will do it.
Stay a moment.
Welcome to Hod Earthed. Is that right? Hod? Hod? I'm gonna go with Hod. Hod Earthed. The Tomb of Kingdoms. This is Gerond, a camp from which we watch over the northern reaches of the Angle. You have arrived just in time. My father has called me to his side, but I have been loth to leave the Angle, as there is yet much work to do. If you are able to take up my task, however, I will return to Rivendell with a lighter heart. South of this camp, perched high above the river, is Etheldir. Man, these names are hard. Long have swarming enemies defiled that once grand stronghold of the Noldor. I bid you travel up the winding way to Etheldir. Somewhere outside its gates you will find my scout Marileg, who has been waiting for assistance. Deliver to her this letter of introduction and lend her what aid you may. Okay? He also has a follow-up. I have another task for you, if you are willing. A couple, most advanced in age as far as men go, passed through my camp recently. The Maythorns are on their way down to meet their son, a ranger living in Tornhad. The couple refused to turn back, and I was unable to offer them an escort. If you happen to be traveling that way, please look for them and give what help you may. The roads south are dangerous, and the elders are not the sort who can protect themselves against the threats of the Angle. Okay, so we're quickly picking up a bunch of quests here.
Will you lend
But
me your
that's
ear?
fine. We'll finish quest and we'll get, deeds done and get some more virtue. May Governor, my name is Narnian, and I am here to study the ruins of Hod Earthed. Alas, they are occupied by looters, thieves, and worse. As I am delayed in my explorations until the land is cleared, might I impose a boon upon you? If you find anything interesting while you are among the rocks or delving into the hills, I would appreciate it greatly if you would bring it to me. Okay, we'll do that. Does anybody else have a quest here? Nope. Okie dokie. So we got a bunch of stuff popping up now, but we need to head back over to. This is putting me in the wrong area. There we are. We need to head back over to Thornhad. So let's grab Stable Master. Here it is. And
Greetings
go
to
to
you.
Thornhad. There it is. We'll take the Swift. It's a decent ride. Okay. Let's talk with Illidan.
What can I do for you?
Your tale begins to fill in this puzzle for me, Risiki, and I think I now see what has happened. Caught between the remainder of Frodo's company and the raging of the Bruinen, the 9 were forced into the torrent, but one escaped in the chaos. Near death, his steed bore him through hidden channels into some place where, nearly formless, he gathered his strength. His horse he abandoned, and he vanished into the wild. Without his cloak, he would be all but invisible to us. Malice on the wind, if he takes it onto himself again, is only to give shape to his strength. It means he has survived the ordeal unharmed and will surely strike at us again. We are running out of time, Risiki. Alright, so I do not believe any of this is going to be an upgrade. We'll just take something and sell it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
We know more than we did, Risiki, but we do not yet know what we must for the safety of all those who live or journey in this region. The whereabouts of the missing Nazgul. His steed was our greatest ally in this search, for while he could remove his cloak and remain nearly unseen, his horse was a mortal creature, and its physical trail could be followed. With the creature now dead, either from exhaustion or at his master's hand, our ability to track the Nazgul is lessened. Lessened but not gone, perhaps. I would ask you to return to Imladris and to consult with Lord Glorfindel, for he is accounted very wise and may have some stratagem we have not yet tested. He keeps close counsel with my father and with Mithrandir, and often contemplates near the falling water by my father's house. He may be able to help us find this missing Nazgul. Okay, so I know where that's at. I think we have a turning over here. There it is. This is going to be for the bears, I believe.
At your service.
It was good of you to
and
bring
your
these
families.
pelts to us. These elves may not feel the cold, but our old bones most certainly do. Okay, so we got a little quest turned in there. Deed bestowed. Awesome. Working towards the extra 2,000 virtue. So basically, for the epic story, we need to go back over to Rivendell, of which I have a milestone set up there, so we will head that way. That's the wrong one, that's Esteliden. That's Rivendell. Talk to him, and then I'm sure he's sending us right back out here, but we'll find out.
What do you need?
Welcome back to Imlitters, Risiki. These are times of trouble, but for now, at least, the curtain of shadow is held back and we meet in peace. You bring grievous tidings from Eladin, but they are not entirely unlooked for. I feared that not all of the Nazgul were claimed by the Bruinen. This stray servant of the enemy will leave a mark on the wilderness. He may have already done so, and we can use it to track him. I give you my beryl and ask you to hold it aloft at the Ford Bruinen. Return to me once you have done so, and we will speak further. So, yes, we are going back to make sure I don't need to click on this. Dell's company. What's this one?
Will you lend me your ear?
No. So troll shawls. He's wanting us to go. Yeah, right there. That makes sense. I wonder if I have Highmore. I think I do have Highmore. I could go to that.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
Do I not? There it is. So we're back on our way to the troll shaws to use an item that he had at the ford and see what that gives us. Let's do check what we got here. Oh. Tons of quest. We'll be back to you, good sir. I would take every quest I could see, but you do have a limit on number of quest slots. I've got 48 slots and 20 are used right now. Technically, I guess I could have picked that one up. That wouldn't have been too many more, seeing as I only got 20 of what was it, 48? And while we're here hurt, let's go ahead and grab this platinum. I could use it. There we are. My cat Elvis is over there enjoying his Sunday. Snoozing in the sun. Bring Glorfindale's barrel to Lord Glorfindale. Okay, so back to Lord Glorfindale. Unfortunately, we still have a minute on that timer. So we'll go back up here to the stable master. gonna have every bear in this place chasing us here in a second. Every bear in the troll shaws wants us dead. And the reason why? Because we rode near them. Oh, the travesty. They look rather bony too, so they may be starving. It's probably the real reason they're all wanting to kill us. Alright, let's go ahead, dismount, take all of this guy's quests, because I do actually have
You may
room.
be of service to
These
me.
are going to be filler quests, not going to bother reading
Sweet-eyed
them.
Melon, will you
Basically,
stay a
go
moment?
kill this stuff,
You may be
collect
of
this
service to
stuff,
me.
help us out here, and we will
You
give
may
you
be of
good
service
quest
to me.
experience and help you get
Greetings,
closer to
friend.
getting some
Will you
more
lend me your
virtue.
ear?
Basically what it
Sweet-eyed
says.
Melon,
Not
will
really,
you
but
stay a
anyway.
moment?
Hail, friend, and well met.
Let's see, last homely house, Swift, thank you. So see, that put us, whoops, I tried to look at it, but we went to a loading screen. That put us at 26 of 48, so that's not too bad. We're not getting close to the cap right now, so I'm fine with that. Alright, Glorfindel.
What can I do for you?
You have returned, Risiki. Did you notice any change in the barrel I gave you when you arrived at the ford? The barrel began to glow. That is what I expected, and I'm glad it was so, for it shall be our means of locating the Nazgul that remains hidden within the wilderness. The 9 servants of the enemy and shadows beneath his greater shadow are creatures of such evil that the land cannot bear their presence. The barrel will glow in places where they have been. Will allow us to follow the missing rider's trail.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I do not often travel into the wild, though I will do so when the need is great, as the ranger Aragorn or his small friend Frodo Baggins could tell you. The sons of Elrond are better suited for directing your search for the missing Nazgul. I leave my barrel in your care for the time being and ask you to return with it to Elladan at his camp of Thorhad. He will know where you should bring it to follow the traces of the Nazgul. Go with speed and with clarity of vision. The barrel will help you to find this stray servant of the enemy, but what will you do when you find him? I wonder. Alright. So, with that done, let's go down here to the stable master. We'll take a swift ride back out to that scout camp, and we will run from there. The reason being is, we picked up a bunch of quests just then, so we can try to do some of that on our way back to see Elladan.
May gewonnen.
That one. I do love Rivendell. It's beautiful. Alright, let's get to doing some killing here. Where are those angry, hungry bears at? Bet you these are also on the menu. Yep, need 6 of these as well. So what I figured this quest would be is just things are right around the camp here, basically. Everything that would fight you is basically something you need to kill. It's pretty typical of quest in MMOs. I like I don't fault War of the Rings Online for it, because the majority of their quests aren't these fillers. The majority, at least in my mind, is more of the story type quest. So I don't mind doing these when they do come up. If this was the majority of the game, was just doing these filler quests, I would have issue with it. And that's typically what you see in most MMOs. Be willing to bet this one's going to be on the list as well. It is. At least it's not as bad as some games where you have to collect 4 hooves and it takes you 20 mobs to get 4 hooves. That annoys me. It's like, what happened to all the hooves of the mass genocide I just did on those animals? Oh, they weren't good enough. I mean, killing 6 of these and you get credit for every single one you hit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good design right there. Close to being overbalanced, but I think we can manage it. Yeah, it's going down quickly. It's all of the lynxes. Let me do something real quick. What time is it? Going on noon. Well, going on 11 is what it actually is. My bad. Here we are. Four of 6. But Risiki, you're killing more of the bears than you need. You've already gotten 6 of them. You're correct. I also don't like the bears. They annoy me, so they must die. Alright, so we'll have to come back over there and finish a lot of those quests, I'm sure, because you can see I'm going out of the area where it's at. That's fine. Remember, we are on a mission from God. We are trying to do epic quests, and whatever we can do along the way, we will do. Didn't we do these already? Surely they're not allowing me to do the exact same quest yet again. This soon. Sorry, getting tells from a potential new member to the kinship. Oops. And now I'm getting buttons that don't work correctly. By the way, I am the leader of Warbound Walkers on the Gladden server. We are a level lock kinship. That means that we have a level that most of our members choose to lock their experience at, and every month we raise that level. October, our level is level 50, and in November, we should go up to either 55 or 60. We haven't completely decided yet. It is not a requirement, but it's highly recommended, and the reason we do that is so that we can run instances and raids at level together, rather than being massively over leveled for it. That does not mean everybody in the kinship partakes in that. Some don't. I have my main character is level 88, I think it is, that I play, and that's because I do the storyline for my streams on him a lot. So, if you would like to join us, create a character on the Gladden server, make your way out of the tutorial, because we can't invite you in the kinship until you're out of the tutorial, and get on our Discord server and let us know, and we'll get you into the kinship. It's just that simple. Oh, I remember this one. He's always bugged. You cannot kill that one. He's like, he exists for the rest of time. We got another quest. Kill trolls. Okay, got another tail. Did I ask another tail? No. Did not. Okay. I know, I'm being a bad streamer right now. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm busy with tells. Am I headed in the right direction? Almost. We're almost headed in the right direction. Do I need bears right now? Technically, no. See, and there's the thing. 15 hours and 41 minutes before I can redo that particular quest with them. We're almost back to Eladin over here. Ah, good. I need some of these hawks. I need 3 more hawks. Do I need these again? Yep. Something tells me I missed my turn back there. I wonder if I can grab one more hawk by going this way first. That one's done. I get an item. Bring the so-and-so to the Alpha. Okay. Oh, and I remember that. That's back over in Rivendell. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And there's my hawk I needed right there. Cool. We'll jump on our mount, go back and talk to Elendil. Elendil. Yeah, I think that's the name. Yep, here's our turn that I missed. Was there any turn-ins back here or just Elendil? Apparently just Elladan. Elladan! I got the name correct. Eventually.
What do you need?
The words of Lord Glorfindel are most wise, and his gift of this barrel brings me hope that we may be able to regain the trail of this missing Nazgul. You have my thanks, Risiki, but now I must determine where we are to bring the barrel in order to reveal the Nazgul's location.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I've given some thought to our riddle, Risiki, and while I do not know if this is the answer, my heart tells me that we must exhaust this course before we can be sure it is fruitless. Many caves dot the wilderness of the Trollshaws, home to the creatures that give this place its name. The missing Nazgul suffered some grievous hurt when caught between the fires of Glorfindel and the ranger Aragorn, and the waters of Bruinen, and he must have escaped to some secluded corner of the wild to regain his strength. I believe he fled to one of the troll caves. I will write down the names and locations of 3 caves, descend into the deepest chamber of each, and hold Glorfindel's barrel aloft. We must learn if the Nazgul hid within one of these caves in order to pick up his trail. Bring allies to these caves, for the trolls that lurk within are dangerous. Here are my notes, Risiki. This is the thing where if you go there solo, you can it buffs you up, and you're able to deal with the fact that you're dealing with higher level mobs. It's a cool thing that they put in there. Alright, so we've got one here, and one here. We're going to start with this one over here. In the past, I know that usually I've done this and ended up going to one that's not necessarily the right one. That tends to happen. But eventually we get to the right one. And I imagine that since I followed my own logic, that I'm probably doing the same mistake right now this time. But, you know, it is what it is. You know what? I want to get a screenshot of that. Don't walk away from me. He's shy. He doesn't want me to get a screenshot of him. Alright, stand still. There we are. If I can find my snipping tool. We'll put that out on the Twitter. Whoops, my bad. Oops, there we are. If you're following me on Twitter, you're seeing my screenshots. And I thank you for that. Where the heck is he running off to? Strength swells within your chest. You can use the shimmering thingamajiggy You cannot invoke the inspiration here. Why can't I? Didn't I just... I was right there. Okay. We will invoke this. We will go from 1,249 hit points to 5,622. I feel the power going within my veins. This actually will help us with our trolls. Oh, Slayer deed. Let me snooze this real quick. It was just about to give y'all an ad, and I don't want that right now. I'd have it never give y'all ads, but you know, Twitch has got to make money so that they can have this running, so that I can have a way to get videos out to y'all. So we can't just deny them no ads. You know what I'm saying? We have to do our part. Now, if you do enjoy what I do, I believe that if you subscribe, you can skip them. Somebody let me know if that's true or not. I'd read that somewhere, but I'm not 100% on it. And if you are a Prime subscriber, meaning you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch subscribe per month that you can use on anybody. And if you'd like to use that on me, I greatly appreciate it. Here we are. Got him. I've reached the deepest chamber. Am I supposed to do something here? Okay. Let me check. I'll check the quest here real quick. I believe that it's taken that one off. Oh, am I supposed to use the barrel here? Didn't give me the option to. But the other two say find the deepest chamber in Dorogrod and Thingroth. So this one is Nurath, so I believe we've done this one already. I'll run back here just a little bit to see if, yeah, it doesn't glow. So yeah, we'll go to the other two now. Yeah, it doesn't give me an option. Just because I've made mistakes on this so many times, I'm kind of going out of my way to try different things. But I'm hoping that I didn't make a mistake this time, and we're going to go to the other two. I love the sounds of this game. I really do love the sounds. The audio designers did such a fantastic job. Alright. Now to make our way to the other two. Excuse me. I apologize for that. The sinuses, as usual, are giving me trouble. It's not where I wanted to go. Ooh, I need that platinum. I believe I'm the only one that can ship on at this time of day. That is correct. Generally, our members play in the evening, and that's in the central U.S. time. It is only, what I think, around getting close to noon central right now. So this is very early. But it being a Sunday, there's possibilities that people will be online. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go use the restroom and get me some lunch real quick, and I'll be right back. So hang in there. I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and recall the Thornhead so I don't get killed by a random mob. Not that I think it'll happen, but you know, it could. It could happen. Stranger things have happened. All right. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back, everybody. Got me some nachos left over from yesterday. Lunch real quick. Get in another hour of stream here. Then I'll have to go to the real world and do some grocery shopping. Because, you know, gotta be an adult. Those are good. Alright, so where do we gotta go? Oh yeah, we gotta do the those two different spots. I wonder. Maybe faster. Scouts Camp, North Trollshaws, but what is it called? Okay, just Scout Camp,
What do you
North
need?
Trollshaws. That one. We'll pay 1 coin. That way there, I can sit and eat while he rides. Just paying for some convenience. Man, sinuses are just going to kill me today. It's a long ride. You ever had that one jalapeno that you try to get onto a chip, and you chase it across the whole thing of nachos, and it just won't get on the chip? Yeah.
Greetings to you.
And she's got a whole
Greetings,
bunch as
friend.
well.
Will
We'll
you
just
lend me your
grab them
ear?
because we'll be out here.
Maid of Arnon, might you spare a moment of your time?
Kill this,
Greetings,
kill
friend.
that,
Will
kill
you
this,
lend me
and
your
kill that.
ear?
There we are.
You may be of service to me.
Alright, so we'll try to go sorry, to this one over here because we got those quests in this area as well. Gonna be in that direction. Let me finish up my nachos real quick. pretty good. Although all it is cheese and chips. But it's kind of hard to screw up nachos, you know what I mean? My friend made this last night when they were over. And then left it here. So I get to eat it today. Woohoo! Me and my brother eat it today. Yay! Clean plate club. My belly's full. And it's time to go kill mobs. Not real sure where this is at, but we're just going to explore. Go in the general direction. Get some more trolls for our Slayer deed, as well as our quest we picked up back there. These are elite ones. They take a little bit longer to kill. It's gonna drive me batty. When did I use that? That's weird. My heel is down. That's more like it. Heavy LeBron James branches here. Let's pick them up. Things take quite a bit to kill. It's up there. I think we come down here and take a right. Everything's a lead up in this area. Aw, I hate when they do that. Platinum. Squirrel. Can I use? There it is. It says I can't. Seems like it's like I'm missing the trigger for it or something. No matter what I do, I can't get it to give it to me. That's annoying. So this could take a while. We won't be racing through this one like the last one. Basically lefting here, just taking all lefts. Not sure where I'm supposed to go in here, but you know. Since these are elites and have a lot more hit points, I'm waiting until the last second before I use my finisher, trying to get it as high up into the 4 stance as possible, so I can do more damage with it. At least I think that's how that works. Don't hold me to that. Got me. Oh, stunned me. Alright, reached the deepest chamber. Still not able to use it, but if I look over here... Okay, see that's a problem. That's a problem, because now the other one is back. Nurath is there. This does not seem like it's working correctly. That bothers me. Makes me think that I'm doing the quest wrong, and I know in the past I've had issues where this quest, you had to do it like in a particular order or something, and I feel like I've done it out of order yet again. It's probably why it didn't allow me to use the stone. And I'm looking at it right here. I bet you this is what the designer meant. Notice how this one's the first one, Torgrad. Now that doesn't make sense because we're in Torgrad right now. Stone hums softly if used. May inspire you. Yeah, we've already done that. I don't know. I feel like this is messing up like I've had issues in the past. These are the kinds of things where that it does irritate me, because I'm like, this is really old content. Hey, thanks for the raid. But this is really old content, and you would think that somebody by now would have gone back and fix this so that it's not a convoluted quest to figure out how to do it. Because look, they're all 3 lit up. They're all still lit up. So I wasted my time going to both of those. Hopefully the next one will actually do something with it. How are y'all doing today, everybody? And, oh, I hate that. I don't have a snooze available. Y'all got like 20 seconds before Twitch is going to force an ad on you. I apologize to all of you that just came in. How's everybody doing today? You got like 5 seconds to answer before your ad. It just makes me want to scream. So if you're still able to hear me and not in an ad, we are working on this epic quest, Book 4, Chapter 5, Hiding in the Caves, I believe is what it's called. And we're trying to find where the Nazgul has gone to get his strength back. And they give you 3 troll caves to go investigate. And somehow I'm not getting credit for them. I've done 2 of them and didn't get credit for either of them. So I'm going to the 3rd one to see if maybe I get credit there, because I think in the past I found that you have to do them in a particular order, and it doesn't particularly tell you that. Maybe I'm missing it in the quest dialogue, but it doesn't. In my mind, it didn't tell me which one you're supposed to go to first. The quest should be redone. Somebody should go in and redo it, but we're not going to complain right now. Granted, most of y'all are probably seeing an advertisement and can't even hear me talk right now, which I'm sorry for. There we are. Alright, we are getting destroyed. Let's try to actually pay attention here and not die. Where's that other one? It should be right up here. Got him just as he threw us backwards. It's over there. Where is this cave at? Is it down there? It doesn't look like it is, so I'm going to assume that it's up and around. It sure seems like it's down here. Okay, I give. We're going to go down here just to see if it's below us and I'm missing it. You know what? It is. It's right here. It was a big dummy. Let's see. Yes, it will allow me to use it this time. Now, if we look on here, all 3 of them are showing. So we're in Thingroth right now. We're going to go to the deepest part. It's going to give me that message to tell me I'm at the deepest part. We're going to see if the quest actually advances. Because I went to the deepest part in the other 2 and it did not. And that's not a way, is it? No, it's not. We need to go up this ramp over here. For everybody that just joined me, first off, thank you for bringing them over here, Tex Tavern. I greatly appreciate that. I don't think that people realize just how awesome the Lord of the Rings community is. This is something that you don't see in a lot of other MMO communities. Everybody's extremely helpful and nice in Lord of the Rings, which is one of the reasons I highly suggest people to give the game a chance. Go download it, install it, and play it. And it's free to play, so there's no reason not to. But the community is awesome. But for everybody who just came in, I'm playing a level 45 High Elf Mariner. It's the new class in the game, came out 2 weeks ago. If you pre-purchase the Corsairs of Umbar expansion, you can create a Mariner right now, and I love them. I am playing the red spec, which is a DPS spec. I have one thing in blue to get me a little extra heal. That's this thing right here. It doesn't do a lot of healing, but you know, every little heal you can get when you're soloing is helpful. I run with a high level of tactical mitigation in my virtues. Alright, so now we have the advanced version of the Troll Slayer deed. You have reached the deepest chamber. We cannot click the thing anymore. And currently... Hold it. Use this barrel. Oh my god, is that in here and I'm not using it? No, that is Shimmering Elfstone. Oh my god. That's why I wasted my time in the other two caves. I was supposed to do that when I hit those areas, and I kept clicking this icon, which is not the right icon. I think I will make that same mistake every time I do this quest on every single character, because I forget every time. Who's the big dummy? This guy. And it says it right there in the quest. Use the barrel stone. Problem is, I thought that icon over there was the barrel stone. It wasn't. Let's find the way out. Okay, it's still there. That's a little odd. I would have thought the icon would have gone away. But if we click over here, see, now there's only two showing. Alright, let's go back to this other one. Yeah, these have got a lot of health. I don't think I need any of these guys, honestly. I do want to stop by this NPC over here and turn in the quest that we did complete real quick.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Mount up. They're great to me, so yeah, we're just gonna go buy them and go to the cave. I wasn't thinking about that before, but I did want to kill them because, you know, for the Slayer deed, obviously. But I can kill non-elites in a different area and get that, so I'm going to avoid these. These I do need, though. I have the quest for them. Only need 5 more of them. Wouldn't be a problem, but, you know, they're elite versions, so they have a ton of hit points. It takes a long time to kill them. And they do that. I call that the annoy me move. So you can't do anything to them. That's the let's take a break move. Get him before he goes in the ground. Here we are. Alright, so we got a few more of those, a couple more of those, so that's good. Now this was the cave that was giving me trouble, wouldn't let me use the thing that buffs you up. We'll see if it allows it this time. Should get a trigger message here somewhere, I would think. Wow, we didn't get one at all. Is it lagged? Is that what's going on? We should have got a trigger message here somewhere. Right in this area. Huh. Well, that blows. Alright. They should be gray to me anyway. I think we can go right by them. Yeah. So we're fine. I'm just so used to killing everything that I was doing that naturally the last time I was here, and it didn't hit me that I could just run by them since I'm over leveled for this particular quest. Where's our message? We're not getting any messages. What's going on here? We should have got a message for being at the deepest part. That's not right. And it's not going to let me use it. That's not right. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now we will go back to the other one, but it is over here. We have our blind point there. We're going to take advantage of that. So we can get out of these elites. It's just taking a lot of time. Like my Folgers. Black. No cream, no sugar, just straight coffee. Oh, wrong thing. We need to go that direction. While we're riding out here, I'd just like to mention, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please do me a favor and hit the follow on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. And then go over to Twitter and follow me at ForOnTheGnome so you can see all my screenshots that I put out while I'm doing my streams. Currently we are at 252 of our 260 follower goal here in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm sorry, brain's not working here in Twitch, so we're getting close to our goal for this month. Here we are. We're in the deepest part. Let's find our barrel and rise it above our head. Here we are. Now we can head back and talk to Eladin again. Let him know what we found, or lack thereof. Sounds are just so freaking amazing in this game. I know I say that all the time, but it's because it keeps me in awe how well the sound designers did in this game. Especially in Moria. I'm so looking forward to getting back to Moria. Got about 30 minutes to 45 minutes left in this stream. At the end of that, I will send y'all over to raid another Lotro streamer. And then I'll have to go do some real world chores. But I will be back later today because I am a gaming addict, and you know, you can't keep me away other than when I have to go to work.
What do you need?
Because let's face it, the lives we live in the games we play are so much better than the lives we live in the real world. Can I get an amen to that? Yep. All right. You've done as I asked, Risiki, and for that I am grateful. Nay, do not frown so. Had you not searched the caves, we would never be sure that the Nazgul was not hiding within, waiting for his time to strike anew. Now we have eliminated some of his possible hiding places, and for that we should be pleased. I will take Glorfindel's barrel and return it to him. For you, I have another avenue of inquiry, and it could be this one will bear fruit. So we're just going to grab something here. I don't think any of this is going to be... No, it's not going to be an upgrade. Just grab one, hit finish now, and get our next
Stay
quest.
a moment.
While you were searching the Stone Troll Caves, a productive search, do not be dismayed that you did not reveal the Nazgul's location. I received word from Berichin in the South Trollshaws. My brother dispatched him to watch over the lands south of the road, and it seems that duty has been rewarded. Berichin has reported seeing one of the wandering Onodrim. If this is so, older and wiser eyes than our own may have seen the passing of the Nazgul and could tell us much. Travel west along the road that runs through the South Trollshaws. Berichin has scouts along the road, and one of them can direct you to his camp. Berichin can tell you where to find our wayward Onodrim. Okay? And that is going to be... Yep, over here we have this thing already. We do have a couple of deals here, though. Harbinger Desk and Rolling Stones. We can just run along here, do a few of these when we get to this point, then we'll mount and run, you know, head on out. I shouldn't complain, though. You know, I say that our game lives are better than our real lives. I have an extremely good job. It's not streaming. No, I've made about $50 total in the decade that I've been streaming on various services. No, I'm a programmer in the real world, and I make a good living and love what I do, so I'm not complaining about that. It's just, wouldn't you rather actually live in Middle-earth? Is it just me? I don't know. Where? I need some more of these guys. Where are they at? Come on, I only need like a couple more trolls. Let's get this done. Then we can move on. We don't need these deer, do we? Elks. Why is that not hovering? There it goes. No, we don't. I just need, what, one more of those guys, I think? I think so. We don't need the birds, do we? Can't get the right spot. Nope, we don't. And we don't need the bears. We just need a couple of trolls. Just need a couple trolls. Here we are. And by the looks of it, we need just this one. There we are. Alrighty. So listen to that music. That's beautiful. Don't know what else I was supposed to kill in this area. That's the red one, but... Oh, crawlers is what it was. Okay, I see it over there in my quest tracker. We'll get them later. Tree! Almost there. Look out below! There we are. Okay.
What do you need?
I have long believed that people Onodrim of legend have walked among the wooded areas of the Trollshaws, but I have never seen one for myself until now. As I climbed the high moor towards Imladris to bear messages from Roquan and Alflenk, a curious mood took a hold of me. I strayed from my path, walking south down a great slope into the Valley of the Giants. From a great distance I beheld one of the Onodrim, standing like a mighty tree, its leaves turning to red. As I watched, it turned and slowly moved behind a great boulder, and was lost to my view. Be careful on your journey, for the giants of the valley are formidable, and speak with this Onod. He may know the location of the Nazgul Eladin seeks. Alright. So, that is going to be way over here. Way over here. Okay, so let's kill those thingies if we get down to this area. So let's ride back to Thornhead and ride normal state up the
How can I be
mount
of
from
service?
there. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. Thornhead Swift. The troll shawls are so huge. It really is. Not against that. I like the realism of that. But it is a pain to traverse. Oh, hold on. Jump off before you do. Okay, well, I want to see. Do these count for that quest I had that had the elites? They do. Let's do them right here. Forget having to go back to the elites to do it. They'll die so much faster here. I know, squirrel! But, you know. Where's some more of them? Don't tell me it's like the only two. There's got to be more. Come on, get on your mount. Squirrel! Squirrel! I really need to get a layer set up that puts the squirrel thing up on the screen. So that when I do this and I go, squirrel! And I do something other than what I was actually supposed to be doing, that'll pop up on the screen. That would be great. So we got this little side quest here to kill 8 of these. We'll do that while we're trying to find our claw thingies out here. What's going on? Oh, here in about an hour I'll get off here. We can go. Are you not going to eat lunch?
45 minutes.
Yeah, are you not going to eat lunch?
Right now I'm sitting on stomach.
Okay, not a big deal. Alright.
I'm trying to
Alright, I'm back. Talked to my brother about scheduling when we're going to go do real world stuff. Yay. Being an adult sucks. Just being honest. Let's get rid of a number of them right here in this little area. Assuming we can find more mobs. That's always the problem. You find a few and then you have to search to find any more. There's one. Oh, that's right. I keep looking at my mini-map for them. They're gray to me, so they don't show up as little red dots on my mini-map. Oh, no you didn't. We'll get one here eventually. There's a boar at least. What's over here? Oh, it's just a tater. It's my little combo move I use as a mariner to get 5 seconds of running fast. It's the best we can do. Now that's all we're getting is boars. Where are the cave claw guys? I really need more of those. Wrong button. No, I don't want to go back to the elite area. It takes too long to kill things up there. Yeah, we found quest home. Tusk. Okay, to Weaponsmith in Rivendell. Done that on other characters before. It's cool. Thank you. Yeah, I've been playing it since it was made available. Kind of sped through a lot of it. I had some experience bonuses collected up in my shared bank, and that first weekend that it was available, they had a bonus experience event going as well. So I got through it pretty quickly, up to the 40s. Oh man, I can't find any more mobs. It's quickly becoming my favorite class, honestly. It'll be hard for it to surpass my champion, though, but it could. It could. Let's see what it's like when I hit the 80s. Alright. We finished a deed. Okay, there's a reputation one. Deed completed, title awarded. What do you like about it? I like the melee style, fighting with the swords and everything, the animations. I love the way that looks. I'm mainly a melee player. I have casting players, but I enjoy melee more than anything. It does not kill the mobs as fast as a champion. I don't think anything other than Hunter's going to come close to that. So I mean, shing everything to death is still awesome as heck. But I love his style. He's fun. We need more of those flies that were around here a second ago. We got all of these, I think. Yeah, we're done with that little mini quest. We need the flies. Where the heck are the flies gone to? That's the only thing with these little side quests out here in Trollshaw. Sometimes it's hard to find all the mobs you need to kill off for the little quest. Especially when you're over leveled because they don't show up on your mini map. Benefit of playing a hunter. You can track them. There's no flies over here. I swear I was seeing tons of flies before. Is it the red one? Or what is the plague of cave rats? Oh, so I've got to do the elite ones for those last three. Oh, that sucks. Plague of flies. That's this blue one. Okay, let's keep going this way for a moment and see if we can find them. I know, I don't have to, but I'm kind of a completionist. So it bugs me having quests that are incomplete. This game is a completionist's worst nightmare. Tens of thousands of freaking things to complete can overwhelm you quickly. Which I tell anybody that gets in the game and doesn't say they don't know what to do, ultimately follow your epic storyline. That's really going to take you everywhere you need to go, and just do the quest around where those take you. And when you get bored of it and you finish the epic one, follow the epic to the next spot that it takes you. That'll get you through the whole game. And if you're a completionist like myself, yeah, you're gonna have fun. Come on, I need one more bug. Just one more flying annoyance. Especially when you get out to Rohan. You can kind of get lost and feel overwhelmed. Just keep following the epic story. Oh, bug, where's he at? There he is. Okay. Yeah. Gotta have that little dong. Yes. Got some free money out of it. Let's check on our virtues. We're at 21 and 22. Let's find a lower one. We'll go with this one. It's lower on the 19. Alright. Now that we've done that, we need to come over here, which means we need to get to Scout Camp Highmore. And let's see, is this timer up? It is. So we'll go here, take the Stable Master over to Scout Camp Highmore. Does my watch not charge? You gotta be kidding me. I've had it on the charger all this time. Is it just absolutely dead now? Oh, that's ridiculous. Great. Let's see what time this says. 12:25. Okay.
Megovanen.
Megavonin to you too, good sir. I think my phone is charged. Nope, it's still charging. Wish I could get my watch to charge. It's about time. It's been about, I think I've had this watch for 5 or 6 years. It's about time for me to trade it in and get a new one. This one, the buttons don't seem to want to work very well. The charge isn't lasting as long.
Megovanen.
I use the
Sweet-eyed melon.
Samsung watch, by the way, and have been using it, like I said, for 5 or 6 years and absolutely love it. Okay, yeah, it's back in the giant ear. I know where this is. I remember this from the past. I started out with the when the smartwatches came out with the iWatch because I was an iPhone person, and that changed over time. And I think I have, yeah, I do have a little quest for these. And when I went to Samsung for my phone, I changed to the Samsung watch and never looked back. To me, the Samsung smartwatch looks more like an actual watch, and I like that. Alright, that takes care of that little quest. Of course he's going to chase me. Of course. He knows I'm trying to get somewhere. Let's mount up. I think I need these as well. I do. One of those quests back there at that little camp, and I picked them up earlier, figuring that when I got over here I'd do them eventually. So I only need 5 more of those. We'll get them as we go through, I'm sure. Five more of those as well. This is our turn, I believe, yes. As long as they're not elite, they'll die quickly. He's a rare elite named Mob here. Well, everybody come join the party. Don't think I missed my turn, but it's possible that I did. Let me mount and take a look on the other side of this hill just to make sure. I don't think I did, but again, I did. It was right here. Alright, this is why you don't trust my thoughts, because I didn't think I'd missed it, but I sure as heck did. Another Slayer deed for the worms. Oops, wrong button. And this will be a Slayer deed for the drakes. And he is taking a lot of damage. The person we need to talk to should be up on the... Well, he's not on the right. I could have sworn there was a guy we talked to right over here. Maybe you have to do something over here first. Oh, here he is. The Onid stares at you with expressionless eyes. Its bark-like skin is cold with corruption, and its mouth opens and closes soundlessly. Suddenly, the deep wells of its eyes ripple with anger. Ah, yes. Okay, we have to do this first, then we can talk to the guy behind us. There we And let's go ahead and kill this. Why not? He was going to kill us anyway, so we just beat him to the draw. Alright, I believe our guy we talked to is over here. Do we really not have the quest for him yet? That seems so odd. What are they saying to do? To go back to Ellendale, and then he's probably going to send me right back over here to talk to him. That's bizarre. Let's kill our worms while we're here. We got 5 more of these worms we need to do, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, the drink wants to fight. Oh, it's the drakes we need 5 more of. Yay! Not the button I wanted. That was a fat finger city there. Another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Should be a lot more of them out here. There's one. Let's go and do this with some defense already up. So control 8, control 0, and then let's go. Woo, we went down quick. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to start playing this game for the first time. Got any tips regarding classes? Anyone in the chat can also reply, obviously. That's the best way to get information is from other people that are playing the game. I would suggest if this is your very first time playing the game, going with a hunter or a champion. They are very forgiving classes and do tons of damage and are a lot of fun. I do not suggest for a new player Mariner or Warden. They are very complex classes. If you want more of a crowd control, I would go with a lore master or a burglar. And if you like healers that can do damage, minstrels are insane. The red minstrel can do a lot of damage, and they are one of the top healers as well in the other specs. Just trying to think, what was the... Oh, Runekeeper. Runekeeper is another really fun class that you can spec as a healer or as a DPS, either one. If you have it opened already, the Brawler is a fun class. That's a fun one as well. But definitely Hunter or Champion would be what I'd suggest. Hunter's probably the most forgiving, easy class to play as a brand new character. You'll kill a lot of things before they ever get to you. And what I usually suggest people do is create 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 characters that you're interested in. Play them up to level 10 to get a basic idea. It's not going to be a good idea, but a basic idea of how they play. Then out of those, pick 2 of them that you're really interested in and play those up to 20. And, narrow it down until you find something that you really like. Because ultimately, no matter what we tell you, if you don't play what you enjoy, you're not going to play it for long. And you won't know if you enjoy it until you play it some. This game is, its classes are rather unique amongst each other and play differently. And you can't really just go into it going, oh, I played this in another game, so I'll like this one and this one. It doesn't really work that way. You need to play it to find out. Hunter's also great for getting around the world, so they're a great gathering class, especially upcoming Umbar crafting changes. That's true. They can run fast. They can, what other games call teleport. They can do that. It really is, I think, the most forgiving class in the game for a new player. They're extremely nice. Hey, thanks for the follow, Nell. I really appreciate that. Don't I still need one more of these drakes, or did I finish that? Let me find a drake to highlight and see. As a free-to-play, you only have 2 character slots. Oh, okay. See, I don't play free, so I don't know these things. That's 2 per server. Oh, yeah, you could go to another server and do it. That's a good point. Thanks for saying that. Okay, I did finish these guys. So let's go over here and do a turn in, then go talk to Elendil again, Eladin again, and move on with this quest. Let's mount up. And speaking of mounts, you'll get a mount pretty quickly in the game now. They changed that a while back. So the starting areas get you a mount pretty quickly. And the riding skill. Ace Nelson is right. Now, all the servers are great. But I play on the Gladden server and like it a lot. You'll find that the Lotro community is unique amongst the MMORPGs in that people are very helpful and nice. Not saying you won't run into some jerks. There are a couple out there. That's what the ignore button is for. But the vast majority are extremely nice and helpful. I do have like a little quest I need to finish, don't I? Is it this guy's? It is. Okay, I need 2 more of these. Let me do that real quick before we leave this area. I don't know if I have them ignored or not. I tend to just keep my chat tab on my kinship, which for people that are new to Lord of the Rings Online, that's what you call a guild in other MMOs. They're kinships on this game. And groups that you call them on other MMOs, they're called fellowships on this game. The terminology here is different than most MMOs, so it's nice to know that up front, or you'd get a little lost. It's easy to get lost, I should say, if you don't know that. And I do suggest reading most of the quest dialogue, because this is a story-based game, and the story is very good, and there's a lot of stories, overarching stories, and side stories, and so on and so forth. You will run into the filler, like go kill 5 of these and stuff like that. They exist. Every MMO has it. But most of the quest dialogue is actually very good. You do yourself a disservice by not reading it. Come on, get out of combat already. There's nothing attacking me. See, he literally went back. I saw him go. See, he did like that last time. Oh my god, that's annoying. Moving on. That mob was just being a jerk.
Megovanen.
These quests here, like I was talking about, these are
Megovanen.
filler quests. I don't really read it that much. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's kill this bear, then go back, and we're going to use the stable master.
Megovanen.
Yes, Megavanen to you. I need to go to Thornhead. Thank you. We're just 7 followers away from our October followers goal of 260 here on Twitch. Alright, so let's talk to Elodin. This is one of Elrond's sons.
What can I do for you?
The Onid attacked you. The tree herders of old were peaceful and more wont to stand and unnoticed among the trees than treat with strangers with peace or violence. I do not know the meaning of these signs, Risiki. Our problems may be more far-reaching than I had supposed.
Mind my words, child.
You are fortunate the creature which you faced could not have been a true Onid. While you might have faced the might of one of the old ones, the light that shines within you should have made such a one desire not to fight. Even so, you should not have found it necessary, for the Onodrim are friendly to the free peoples on the rare occasion their paths meet. The great forests are less traveled now than they were in days past, and few now ever see one of the great tree herds. A small company of elves from Mirkwood came to Imladris to consult with my father. Perhaps one of them will know what manner of creature you faced. Speak with my father to arrange an audience. Okay, so we're going back to Rivendell. And I have that right here. We'll just call to it. Didn't have anything else turning there? Nope, good. Got about 16 more minutes left in this stream, and then I will pass y'all over to another Lotro streamer. We will raid them at that time. We'll see how much we can get done here in this last 16 minutes. I love the look of the last homely house. It's absolutely beautiful. They just redid this completely this year, and the artist did a fantastic job on it. I should point that out. The game is 16 years old, but they are very actively continuing this game. We have an expansion coming out here in November, in fact, and they had a mini expansion before the Shadow that came out last year. This game is not dead by any means whatsoever. Standing Stone Games does a great job on it. Alright, let's talk to Elrond.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
I am glad you so ably serve my sons, Risiki. I feel that you are close to locating the Nazgul that escaped the raging waters of the Bruinen. And yet more evils reveal themselves. The elves of Mirkwood have encountered such evil before. My son was right to send you to me. Speak with Legolas, son of Thranduil, in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. He has been often in thought while he remains here and may be able to help you find and defeat the source of the evil. This is why I fully support all of the new content. Need to keep this game alive forever. I agree. It's one of the things I tell people. I say, the game is free to play. All right. So if you can't afford it or don't want to afford it, if you got, you got other things to spend your money on, I get that, then play it for free. It's perfectly fine. And you can actually earn the Lotro points, that's their in-game currency, uh, by playing the game. So, there's no reason not to do that. If you can afford it, it's part of your budget and you can do it, by all means subscribe. That makes you, they call it VIP in this game. It's not just a subscriber, it's a VIP. Um, and you get good benefits from it. Honestly, you get great benefits from it. This is one of the items you get, and you don't get it immediately. You got to go to one of the cities and find one of the boar fountains. You'll find a VIP NPC standing there, and you take the quest from them, turn it in, and you get the subscriber town services. You do that every 14 days because it expires. You can right click this anywhere in the world, and it brings this up. You have a store to sell to. You can access your vault. You can access your shared vault. You can access your wardrobe. That's the cosmetic stuff. That's how I look the way I look, is by using the cosmetics. And you can access the auction house. It's a huge boon to be able to do that anywhere in the world, because anybody who's played this game for any amount of time knows that I'll just repeat myself by saying, I say all the time, there's 3 games in this game. Lord of the Rings Online, that's the main game. Fashion Quest, that's collecting all of the wardrobe stuff and designing your own looks and stuff like I've done here. The dyes play into that and are really awesome too. And game number 3, the most important part of the game, is Inventory Management Simulator, because this game throws tons of stuff at you. Your bags fill up super fast. Being able to pull up the store and sell your stuff at any moment, anywhere in the world is amazing. Because Inventory Management Simulator is a pain in the rump. Long-winded way of saying, yes, I think it's worth the money if you can afford it to have the subscription. But if you can't, don't feel bad about playing for free. The rest of us that can afford it are paying for it, and hopefully you get the benefit of playing for free because we're helping you by paying for it to keep SSG going. See what I'm saying? We're all working together as a community. Don't feel bad about it if you can't afford it. I've been there before.
What do you need?
Hell to you, Risiki. If you did not bring such dire news, I would greet you more heartily, but your tidings are troubling. We of Mirkwood have indeed encountered these creatures before, but it is not something I expected to see again. The tribe of trolls once lived near Dol Guldur, and we who fought them called these creatures wood trolls. Once these were wandering individual creatures, loath to unite or even live near to their fellows. At Dol Guldur, however, something caused them to join together. A king was raised among them, and he united the wood trolls into a terrible force. My father sent many warriors to defeat the wood trolls, and it was done. I believe something has once again united the wood trolls with the troll shawls, Risiki. But this place is far from Mirkwood. My father's warriors will not avail us.
Will you lend me your ear?
Hey, ding level 46. I didn't gain any automatic abilities, but we will go see if we have a point to spend here in a second. We must track the wood trolls to their lair, Risiki, if we are to cleanse the corruption that scars the troll shawls. I can take you to them. Their tracks are easily distinguishable in the muddy earth, and wood trolls are not known for their subtlety or intelligence. But ask me not in haste. I know of the Nazgul that Master Elrond has lost, and I fear that it may have lent some of its strength and power to these creatures for them to be so bold. We must be watchful. Speak with me when you have gathered such friends as you can trust and are ready to be led into the wild in search of the wood trolls, and the evil power I fear may be their ally. Okay, so this is a fellowship, a group thing, but they went back at a certain point made to where you can do it solo. So we will do that. That's probably where we'll end this stream because it's going to take a little while to do this. But hang in there, don't run away, because we're going to raid some other Lotro streamer. All right, so let's get into this.
There is an evil power at work.
Are you ready? I can follow the tracks of the wood trolls and can lead you to their lair. Bring what friends you can trust, for wood trolls are dangerous creatures, and we may find more than one or two. We're going to find a lot, I can tell you that right now. Are we lagged? Yes, we're lagged, but we're going now.
An ancient evil, a corruption of the very nature of Middle-earth, threatens to spread its vile poison throughout the troll shores. This evil must be thwarted before it can be brought to bear against the hidden vale of Rivendell.
All right.
I'm troubled by these tracks.
These tracks are unusual, Risiki. That they are the prints of wood trolls cannot be denied, but they are too large even for those of their kind that walk occasionally within southern Mirkwood. Let us move into the Gladoff, but cautiously. We are certain to find the trolls within. Stay alert. The wood trolls will not have become organized enough to exert their influence without help, and there is still a Nazgul somewhere in these lands. All right, here we go. The vines have never been one of my favorite monsters. They're hard to see, and they don't come to you. Ah, where's that last one? Did that finish it? I think that finished it. Where's, there he is. I'm coming, Legolas! Don't leave without me!
Danger is near, friend.
The earth groans beneath the tread of evil, Risiki. There are wood trolls near. Why is it? It's lagging. So I was trying to do an AoE and it was ignoring it. There we are. More are approaching from that way. Love how they refer to Rivendell as hidden. It's the only way from troll shots to the Misty Mountains. How hidden can it be? Well, it would be more hidden if you didn't tell people about it. My god, man. Well fought, my friend. Let us gather our strength and press onward.
Let us continue.
I'm ready to proceed as well. The Gladoff was a place of peace in earlier days, but now it is a den of evil, and I will be glad to leave it. Yeah, we're going to have to kill these. Might as well go up to them. Oh, here we are. Okay, we're getting Slayer Deed credit for these as well while we're here. He just roundhouse kicked me. These tree trolls are ninjas. Oh, come here. Yeah, one shot. First rule of Rivendell. We don't speak of Rivendell. It just came to me. Just thinking that, you know, first rule of Fight Club. Lol. Did you hear that? No, I didn't. I was making a joke at the time and I missed it. Look, the fin crawlers rise up against us. Oh my, let's get them. It is not the end of the creatures, friend. More are upon us. Oh, you're right. I was ready to go the other direction. I missed that. Look to the north. More fin crawlers. Oh, there we are. We got them. Some foul beast sends these fin crawlers against us. I agree.
There is an evil power at work.
Come now, some beast calls the fin crawlers. We must put an end to this creature if we are to continue following the tracks through Gladoff. I don't know why I have trouble with that word. Come now, up to the north.
Alright, brother.
I know. Just wait till I get this done. I'm being told that real world demands me. Oh man. My eyes. Oh my god, just do any ability. Ah, it got me before I could get my ability off. Oh man, he's doing it again. Where are they at? So as a melee, this is kind of annoying. Alright. Oh, one more. Got him.
We are nearing the source of the evil.
I knew the moment you defeated the Collar of the Bog, Risiki, for his command over the creatures of the fens suddenly abated. There is something still within the Gladoff, for the evil that corrupts this place did not vanish with your defeat of the wood troll that opposed us. There is something else behind this woe. Indeed there is, and we're going to kill it. And after we kill it, then we're going to call it for this stream, and I will send y'all over to another Lotro streamer to continue your day of Middle-earth fun. If you're on Twitch and you enjoy my content, please do me a favor and hit the follow. Trying to hit 260 followers by the end of this month. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Ace. And we're getting close. We're getting very close. There we are. I always have to make sure I don't get too far ahead of him, because there's potential on some of them. I know in Moria I did that on an instance, and it broke the instance because I killed the mob too fast or whatever. So I try to watch for them. I could just race to the next mob, but I watch for the NPC and make sure that he's ready to move on. Alright, where's Legolas now? Oh, he went through the trees on the other side. A deep uneasiness lies about this place, and there's the reason why. Never forget. Toshgal will remember. Then prove your loyalty to the Great Eye. We got him. Well done. Thanks to your aid. What's his name? Toshek's service in Mordor was short indeed.
Dread has passed, but the memory is evil.
The Nazgul vanished from my view, but he did not immediately depart. Legend tells that one of the ring wraiths was an Easterling king who had great skill in tracking and stealth. Only the dread that lay heavily upon my heart told of his presence. That now is gone, but the memory is black. It is good that you defeated Tashak, for the Nazgul had given him some power with which to rally the wood trolls. In great numbers they might have threatened Imladris itself. Individually they are much less of a threat. We should return, Risiki. The Gladoff grows cold and sad.
How can I be of service?
Legolas pursued the Nazgul and hindered his plans to ally with the wood trolls. But the ring wraith escaped. The Nazgul must be found, for he is certainly aware that the One Ring has entered Rivendell, though it is hoped that Elrond's vigil keeps him blind to the secret ways. As long as one of the nine remains abroad, we cannot hope to leave Rivendell, for neither the ring nor the ring-bearer would pass safely beyond the bounds of the troll shores.
I would turn that down, but I don't know. They don't have a separate volume for that. You lose the other voices if you turn that down. I don't know. I've tried for years to fix that, and I can't.
Megovanen.
We have ended the Nazgul's designs by slaying the wood troll Tashak, but the escape of so great a servant of the enemy cast a shadow upon my heart. Alright, so we have some items. I do not think any of these are going to be an upgrade for me. That actually, we'll get that. I make tokens with one of my other characters. That's not bad, but I'm going to take this and put it in my offhand.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I do not think this is the end of our search for the Nazgul that escaped the waters of the Bruin, Risiki. Indeed, we have only seen the beginning of the trouble he may cause. We must tell Master Elrond what has transpired. A task of great secrecy has been set before some of us at Imladris, and I fear we have been too long delayed already. Speak to Master Elrond inside the last homely house and tell him of our journey into the lair of Tashuk and what we beheld there. The time for delays is past. All right, so that's where we're going to stop it. Let me put this into my offhand. By the way, that's what my character looks like with the actual gear he has on. Thank God for cosmetic slots and being able to put any gear you want in there. We're going to check this real quick to see if we had a point. We do not, so we didn't get one at 46. And yeah, that's going to do it for right now. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope you will follow me on Twitch. Hit the follow on YouTube, hit the subscribe, and over on Twitter, follow at From the Gnome. With that, let's go find somebody to raid. So let me pull that up real quick here, and I will pass y'all on. Let's see. Let's go to here, and let's find somebody streaming. Somebody streaming Lord of the Rings Online. Unfortunately, it's got sound going in the background. How do I make that stop? That's very annoying. I think I found the way to do it. Holy crap, that was annoying. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do I have to do to make that not happen? There it is. I am so sorry for my inability to stream like an actual professional because I'm not professional. Lord of the Rings Online. I see a whole bunch of streamers here, all with low numbers, which is kind of what I was looking for because I want to help somebody get some more followers. And I'm looking for one that's in English as well. That also gets rid of some of these. New to Moria. Hey, that sounds like a great one right there. Let's do that one. Let me see if I can get that name. Let's see here. Raid channel. Is that the name? Oh, God. My memory. That's the one right there. All right, so I'm going to send y'all over to a person that is going through Moria, which is one of my favorite places. So if you would like, go ahead and click the thing to say that you want to go to the raid, and we will hit the button here in 3 seconds. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. I'll be on streaming later on tonight. Here we go. And does that allow me to talk to him there? It doesn't. I'm so unprofessional at how this crap works. There it is. I click on this one here and say hi to him. All right, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for this particular stream. I appreciate y'all all hanging out with me. I'll be back here later tonight. This evening won't be that long. I'm just going to go get groceries and stuff, then come back and play some more games. You know me, I'm an addict of games. I'm always on. So be sure to follow me if you're not already, and I'll talk with y'all later. This is From the Gnome, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye.